안녕하십니까? 2014년 5월 고등학교 3학년 비상 모의대학 수학능력시험 영어 영역 듣기 및 말하기 평가 안내방송입니다. 잠시 후 2014년 5월 고등학교 3학년 비상 모의대학 수학능력시험 3교시 영어 영역 듣기 및 말하기 평가 방송을 시작하겠습니다. 수험생 여러분은 편안한 마음으로 방송에 귀를 기울여 주시고 감독 선생님께서는 스피커의 음량을 알맞게 조절해 주십시오. 수험생 여러분은 답안을 작성하기 전에 반드시 답안지 왼쪽 해당란에 성명, 수험번호 등을 정확하게 기입하고 표기하였는지 확인하시기 바랍니다. 답란에 정답을 표기하기 전에 답안지에 있는 수험생이 지켜야 할 일을 꼭 확인하십시오. 듣기 및 말하기 평가 문제는 1번부터 17번까지입니다. 방송을 잘 듣고 문제지에 있는 5개의 답지 중에서 맞는 답 하나만 골라 답안지에 해당란에 바르게 표기하십시오. 듣기 말하기 평가는 타정 없이 시작됩니다. 그러면 지금부터 3교시 영어 영역 듣기 및 말하기 평가를 시작하겠습니다. 1번부터 17번까지는 듣고 답하는 문제입니다. 1번부터 15번까지는 한 번만 들려주고 16번부터 17번까지는 2번 들려줍니다. 방송을 잘 듣고 답을 하기 바랍니다. 1번, 대화를 듣고 여자의 마지막 말에 대한 남자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
How was your trip to Tata Island, Andy?
Tata Island itself was quite good, but I had a bad time there.
Did you? What was the matter?
(2번) 대화를 듣고 남자의 마지막 말에 대한 여자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Did you hear the news that Mark Bacon is going to be transferred to another office?
Yeah, I feel quite sad. He helped me a lot whenever I was in trouble.
Me too. Laura, why don't we throw a small party for him?
(3번) 다음을 듣고 여자가 하는 말의 주제로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Do you know that a car is stolen every 20 seconds? Car theft could happen to anyone. Although there is no guaranteed auto theft prevention device, there are precautions that you can take to reduce the chances of your car being stolen. Allow me to take a moment to tell you about them. First, take your car keys with you at all times. Do not leave them in the car. Almost 20% of stolen cars had keys left in them. Second, lock your car at all times. Unlocked cars are easy targets. Finally, park in a well-lit area and as close to stores or other establishments as possible. You should avoid parking in lots that are unattended, especially at night.
(4번) 대화를 듣고 남자의 의견으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Sally, how was the spaghetti I made?
It was great. It was beyond my expectations. You're a good cook.
Thank you. Here are some strawberries for dessert.
Oh, I like strawberries a lot. Where did you buy these strawberries?
I bought them at the fruit store on 10th Street that opened last week. How do they taste?
They're really tasty. How did you choose such delicious strawberries?
Well, I usually check the color of strawberries before buying them.
Check the color. What color strawberries do you choose?
The reddest ones. In the case of strawberries, the redder they are, the tastier, I think.
I got it. Next time I buy strawberries, I won't forget your tip.
Good. Then I'm sure you'll get delicious strawberries.
(5번) 대화를 듣고 두 사람의 관계를 가장 잘 나타낸 것을 고르시오.
Have a seat here, please.
Thank you.
Would you like a cup of coffee or tea to drink?
No, thanks. Well, I'm sorry that Jenny was absent yesterday.
No problem. I think she's okay today. When I saw her in class, she looked perfectly okay.
That's nice to hear. Yesterday, she suffered from a serious stomach ache.
I see. By the way, did you hear that Jenny was chosen as the school representative of the district debate contest by ABC newspaper?
Yes, I did. My husband and I were very pleased to hear that.
Well, the school is having a special camp for the contest next weekend, and I hope Jenny will join the camp and bring good results.
Of course. I'm sure my husband will agree.
Thank you for understanding. I'll take good care of Jenny while she's at the camp.
(6번) 대화를 듣고 남자가 할 일로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Phew! I finally finished setting up the tent.
You did a good job. The kids will love to sleep inside the tent tonight.
Sure. Where are the kids?
They're playing on the beach over there.
Ah, I can see them now. Well, I feel a little bit hungry. Do we have anything to eat?
There are some sandwiches in the box under the tree. I'll go get them for you.
Thank you. Are there some drinks left in the box?
I don't think so. I think we have to buy some for the kids.
Okay, then I'll go buy some drinks right now.
Right now? Why don't you go after you have a sandwich?
No thanks. It would be better to eat a sandwich with a drink.
Okay.
(7번) 대화를 듣고 그림에서 대화의 내용과 일치하지 않는 것을 고르시오.
Mike, I finished outlining the movie poster.
Did you? Let me have a look at it.
Here it is. I put the movie title Wildlife at the top of the poster.
It looks good. Oh, I like the girl holding a flower. It's very impressive.
What about the deer next to the girl?
It matches the girl very well. Also, the bird on her shoulder makes her look mysterious.
Thank you. I was worried you wouldn't like it.
You put the director's name, John Williams, at the bottom of the poster.
Yeah, isn't it good?
Well, I think it would be better to put the name just below the movie title.
Okay, I'll change it.
Thanks. When it's finished, please show me the new poster.
(8번) 대화를 듣고 남자가 브라운 교수의 수업을 신청할 수 없는 이유를 고르시오.
Amanda, have you decided which cultural studies to take?
Yes, I have. I made up my mind to register for Asian history with Professor Brown.
Asian history with Professor Brown? Is it the one you took last semester?
No, it isn't. You know, the professor is very generous, and he doesn't give out too many assignments to his students.
Right. I also heard that the exam is quite easy.
I heard that too. Hey, why don't you take the class with me if you still haven't applied for one?
I'd love to, but I can't.
Why? You once said you were interested in Asian history, didn't you?
I did, but I have a part-time job at the school cafeteria at the same time as the lecture.
Do you? Then you have to find one that starts in the morning.
Yeah, right.
(9번) 대화를 듣고 레인보우 식당에 관해 두 사람이 언급하지 않은 것을 고르시오.
Semi, have you decided where you will have your birthday party?
Yes, I have. I already made a reservation.
Did you? Where are you going to throw your party?
Rainbow Restaurant on Lake Street.
Rainbow Restaurant? You mean the one near the City Hall that opened last month?
That's right. The atmosphere and interior decorations there are said to be really good.
I heard that too. And I also heard the waiters are very friendly and kind.
That's another reason I chose the restaurant.
How are the prices? Isn't it too expensive?
No, I checked the prices on the website, but it's quite similar to those of ordinary restaurants here.
Really? That's good. I'd like to throw my birthday party there too.
(10번) 대화를 듣고 여자가 지불할 금액을 고르시오.
Hi, can I help you?
Yes, please. I'd like to buy a desk for my 10-year-old daughter.
All right. This way, please. Desks for young boys and girls are here.
Okay. Oh, I like this one. How much is it?
The original price is $150, but right now we're offering a 20% discount off the price on all desks.
A 20% discount off for all desks? Then what about this pink desk?
Its fixed price is $200, but you can also get 20% off the price for it.
I like it. I'll buy the pink desk. I'd also like to buy a bookshelf.
Okay, what about this one? It's $80 and it's quite a popular model.
$80? Well, that's a bit more expensive than I expected. Can you give me a discount?
Since you bought the desk, I'll give you $10 off.
Will you? Thank you. Then I'll buy the bookshelf too.
(11번) 웰링턴 고등학교 마라톤 대회에 관한 다음 내용을 듣고 일치하지 않는 것을 고르시오.
Hi, students. As you know, the Wellington High School Marathon is going to be held on the day before Independence Day. The race will start at 9 in the morning in front of the main gate of the school, and the finish line is Olympic Park. The first prize winner will be given a notebook computer, and the second prize winner will get a digital camera. If you're interested in the race, you should visit the Student Union website and sign up. So far, only 60 students have signed up. But with less than 100 runners, we can't guarantee the success of the marathon. I hope that many of you will participate in the marathon. Thank you.
(12번) 다음 표를 보면서 대화를 듣고 남자가 구입할 스마트폰을 고르시오.
Kevin, are you still looking at the ad for a smartphone?
Yes, I am. It's not easy to decide on one. Will you help me find a good one?
Sure. First, you should decide on your monthly payment plan.
Well, I don't want to spend over $50 a month on a phone bill.
Yeah, it's too much for students like us. How about free calls?
I'd like more than 80 minutes a month. What do you think?
Yeah, you're right. Actually, my payment plan offers me 90 minutes a month. Now you have to consider free text messages.
Well, I'm not a person who uses text messages often.
Then you don't have to choose the unlimited service.
Yeah, you're right. There are two options left now.
If I were you, I would choose the one with more data capacity.
Yeah, I have to. The function I use most often with a smartphone is surfing the internet. Okay, I'll take this one.
Good choice.
(13번) 대화를 듣고 남자의 마지막 말에 대한 여자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
What's wrong, Mary?
Mr. Parker, I suffer from test anxiety. I cannot digest food before a test.
What a pity. Is that the reason you did poorly on your midterm exams?
Yes, I felt uncomfortable while taking the exams.
Oh, Mary, don't worry too much about the exams.
But I have to take the college entrance exam this year, so my test anxiety has gotten worse.
Mary, listen. There was a student named Jane a year ago, and she suffered from symptoms just like you.
What happened to her?
She couldn't eat anything for 2 days before a big test, but she did some breathing exercises for anxiety relief, and they worked.
Really? Did she succeed in entering a college?
Yes, she even received a scholarship. You can do it too.
(14번) 대화를 듣고 여자의 마지막 말에 대한 남자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Jean, you had a good time on your family trip last month, didn't you?
How did you know that?
I saw pictures on your blog. Your children looked happy.
They really enjoyed the trip.
Good. Where did you go?
We went to Chili Valley in the southern part of our state.
Ah, Chili Valley. I heard it's a good place for family vacations.
Yes, I'd recommend it. There are some pools for children to swim in. They're neither deep nor dangerous.
Is there a camping site? Actually, I have to decide where to go on my family vacation.
There's a fantastic car camping site near the valley. I'm sure you'll be satisfied with it. Trust me.
(15번) 다음 상황 설명을 듣고 줄리가 브라이언에게 할 말로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Julie and Brian are in the same group in their biology class. They have to complete a group paper for the class. Tomorrow, they are planning to go to the zoo together to take some pictures of animals for the paper. When Brian tells Julie that he'll bring his father's professional camera, Julie is pleased and tells him that she'll make some sandwiches for lunch tomorrow. But Brian is allergic to eggs, so he asks her not to put eggs in his sandwiches. Julie knows his food allergies and what he wants in his sandwiches. In this situation, what would Julie most likely say to Brian?
(16번과 17번) 다음을 듣고 물음에 답하시오.
Good morning, everyone. By now you must be practicing hard for our regular club concert. But practicing is not all you have to do for the best performance. I mean, you also need to take good care of your musical instruments to achieve more freedom of expression. Here are some tips for caring for them. First, you should not leave the instruments in a hot car. Extreme temperatures damage string instruments, such as violins and cellos. And after each playing, be sure to wipe off fingerprints on the instrument. Also, do not hang your violin or viola on a music stand. This damages the wood. Next, I often see some of you stuff sheet music into your clarinet or trumpet case. That will likely damage your clarinet or trumpet. Finally, I recommend that you take a musical instrument to a professional repair technician at least once a year for general maintenance and cleaning. Don't forget, good musicians know how to love their musical instruments.
다시 한번 듣겠습니다.
Good morning, everyone. By now you must be practicing hard for our regular club concert. But practicing is not all you have to do for the best performance. I mean, you also need to take good care of your musical instruments to achieve more freedom of expression. Here are some tips for caring for them. First, you should not leave the instruments in a hot car. Extreme temperatures damage string instruments, such as violins and cellos. And after each playing, be sure to wipe off fingerprints on the instrument. Also, do not hang your violin or viola on a music stand. This damages the wood. Next, I often see some of you stuff sheet music into your clarinet or trumpet case. That will likely damage your clarinet or trumpet. Finally, I recommend that you take a musical instrument to a professional repair technician at least once a year for general maintenance and cleaning. Don't forget, good musicians know how to love their musical instruments.
16번. 남자가 하는 말의 주제로 가장 적절한 것은? (17번) 악기로 언급되지 않은 것은? 이제 듣기 말하기 문제가 끝났습니다. 18번부터는 문제지의 지시에 따라 답을 하기 바랍니다.